Hey Ayopa, I'm back with another video. Just today I lack a lot of energy. So my battery is like 0 right now, but I just wanted to make this video because I really wanted to make this one for a long time when I'm going to talk why I love Bob Ross so much. And to give some kind of like tips in the process of painting a Bob Ross, you know, inspired painting. So I've got here a couple of paintings that I did based on some Bob Ross tutorials that I've watched recently. I just want firstly to just take a second and just love and respect my nails because it took me like 20 minutes, but I just love how it turned out. They're like little bugs, beetles, and I did them myself manually, and I just wanted to show you because I'm so proud of them. Okay, so now first of all, I bought a new book that I think is like so useful for me. It helped me a lot. It's called The Practical Artist's Handbook. So here you can find a lot of information from watercolors, charcoal, a pencil drawing, oil painting, all you need to do, like blending, and you also have kind of like step-by-step paintings, how to do them. For example here, a pot of flowers. So like you have an idea. I think this one is so helpful, and if you're an artist, it doesn't matter like your level, if you're a beginner or advanced or no matter what, I think this one might help you a lot. It gives a lot of information about the techniques and also the products that you use. And yeah, first of all, I just want to tell you, like, give a little spoilers that I'm not advanced artist. I mean, what I do out of passion and out of love because I'm not an artist. I don't go to art school. But yeah, hopefully I'm just showing it and to capture your interest and, maybe in the future make a living out of it. So it will just be I would be very, very grateful if you would just support my art, and just share it and like it, the video, and subscribe to my channel, and also check out my Instagram account. I've got two, the main one and the one that I post only art. Just go there and give some support and some love to my art because, artists, we really need your support because, without you, we wouldn't be anywhere. So, like, I want to first show you some Bob Ross paintings I did. And yeah, I'm wearing my pajamas because I told you I lack energy today. So is this one that I painted. I watched a Bob Ross tutorial. I don't know how it's called. I think Winter Frost or something. I don't know. If I find the video, I'll just put it here so you can watch the full tutorial. So I just love it, how it turned out to be. How easy you can make this, beautiful mountains. So it's so easy. And it's like the basic, if you want to know and learn how to use knives, it's the easiest way possible to just start with mountains because they're so easy to make. And I'm going to show you some art supplies that I use and are really helpful for me in my oil painting process. Alright, so first of all, as I've told you, there are the knives that I think for me are the most used in my oil painting process. So I've got like 3 types. I don't know how they're called because I've told you I'm not a professional painter. I'm just doing it out of passion, I've told you, and out of talent, let's say. But you know, when people say, oh, it's only talent, it's not true, because at the beginning it was just passion. At the beginning I wasn't good at all at painting, at drawing. I lacked a lot of talent. So yeah, these are the 3 types of knives that I use. As you can see, this one little I use for like blending, you know, colors or oil paint with oil and mediums. This one I use like when for bigger mountains, you know, you can use it like that. And I'm just going to show you how it is. You just go like with some paint on it and just like that. You know, it's so very simple, as I've told you. You just go with color and like that, and you just shape the mountain how you just prefer, how you want. And this one, it's just so useful for houses. You go like that. It's just so easy. You can make it and then like however you want it. So I love Bob Ross so much because his paintings are so simple to recreate, to make. And also I love the series The Joy of Painting, because he not only shows how to paint, but also the meaning of life. And I really love because he explains like you don't need to be perfect and you don't need to be like others. You just need to be different and unique, and just, you know, personalize your art. And he said once in an episode that in every person lies an artist. Deep down in every person there is an artist. So I do believe that you just have to, you know, enjoy yourself while you're in the process. Of course, it's more fun and amazing if you have a final product. If it looks good, then, you know, just do it for fun. But I just feel so calm when I paint. It just gives me a different perspective of life. And also after a hard and tough day, I just go home and I just paint because it makes me so relaxed. You know, you forget about anything. You forget all the problems in the world. Just put your earplugs in, you know, your headphones on with music, whatever you enjoy, and just paint. It's so therapeutic, I'm telling you. And there's like kind of a meditation, you know. So knives, I've told you about knives. Then the oil paint that I use are Sonnet oil paintings. It looks like this. Hopefully you can see. I don't know. Okay. And then some extremely used brushes when you want particularly to paint Bob Ross. It's a Bob Ross painting is this one, you know, for making the trees. It's like so easy, you know, you just tap it. And also this one I use because Bob Ross uses like a thicker brush for bushes. If you've seen one of his tutorials, his videos, and I recommend them to you. But I found that brush, but it was so fucking expensive, and I didn't want to pay such an enormous amount of money on a brush because it was like so fucking expensive. And I'm just going to show you how you can do the trees. Where's like a little tree? Oh no, there's that just, oh here, yeah. Should like go and you just tap it like this, and then it's just so easy. You just tap it, and just go like pine trees or whatever you want, and it's like so easy. Then another thing, like a trick that I've seen that Bob Ross doesn't tell you in his videos, something like, okay, so you have a brush. Where is it? Oh, I think I left it in the bathroom. Wait, just, I'm going to grab the brush and I'll show you how you can make the sky and just like, you know, to blend it, because you don't go with the brush like this. I'm just going to get it and grab the brush and come back in a second, so I'll show you how you can make it. So I'm back and I've got the little brushes that I make the trees with. They look like this, and they're so useful. I love these brushes. I also paint with them trees, bushes, the grass, everything. And then this one, it's not black, it used to be like orange, but you know, it's like a lot of oil paint in it. I washed it, but it's so hard to get the oil paint out of it. And I'm going to tell you, do not buy solvents because they're so toxic. Even like, for example, if you have little brothers or sisters, siblings, or animals, do not buy solvents. It's not good even for yourself to use solvents because, you know, they just smell and they give like an odor in the air that you breathe. And it's not healthy for yourself, you know. And that's why I chose like a more natural alternative to wash the paintbrushes. So I just go with like a soap and, you know, warm water, not hot, not cold. But the thing is, you just need to wash it afterwards you paint. I don't know if it's just me or other artists do the same, but I hate after I paint and I have, you know, a final product, and after I finish everything, to just clean my brushes. It's like the most annoying thing, but you must do it afterwards, literally after you finish the painting, because then the oil paint gets stuck in your brush and you won't be able to get it out. I've tried it and it's so hard, and look how it looks like. It just, never mind. So the thing is, to have a beautiful landscape, a beautiful sky, do not go with your brush like this, you know. Do not do that, because then you won't be able to blend it properly. You just go and, you know, crosses over like this, and you blend it afterwards. Firstly, go from the side, you know, and just go with the lighter colors that you use for your sky, and you go crosses, and afterwards you go here with the darkest color, and you go like that. And when you want to blend everything, you just go with a very clean brush from inside outside, you know, like this. And afterwards, at the very final part, you can go like this, but like very softly and gently, you know, so you'll have a beautiful sky. This is when I did crosses, you know, and I blended kind of, you know, good, and you can see like it's a sky. And I'm going to show you my first Bob Ross painting that I did when I didn't know this trick with crosses for the sky, and I did like this, and I'm going to show you how it looks like. Oops. I've got a lot of paintings here, so like I don't know where to put them anymore. There are like a lot of them. There you go, this one. And see here, it's not blended properly. You can see the brush, how it went here, and like in comparison, this one, which looks way better. So do the crosses for the sky. Okay, what I want to show you, oh yeah, my latest painting that I did in the Northern Lights, because I just love that painting of Bob Ross. And I'm just going to show you, I do think it properly dried, so hopefully I won't drop it, because it's very, look, it's particularly my favorite painting so far. Just so beautiful. I just going to get this out of the way so you can see better. There you go. Looks like this. I also made another version, like a smaller version of this. They kind of look the same, but for me they don't look the same at all. I don't know why. Maybe it's the artist's eye. This one, firstly, was supposed to be a painting of cats. I did like, you know, famous paintings, but in cats version. I painted Mona Lisa cat version, the girl we did Pearl Eye, also Van Gogh in cat version, a Scream, the painting, and at the end I wasn't contented with the product, so I was like, I don't like it. So I just grabbed the brush and I put black all around the canvas. I don't think you can see right now, but it was, no, I don't think it's visible anymore. There are like 4 cats here. You know, they looked, in my opinion, horrible, so I've had enough of happy little accidents, as Bob Ross says. You know, and I just love to watch his videos. It's like, I don't especially watch them for tutorials on how to paint, but I watch it because I love his voice. It's so calming, and especially after I go to bed, I just, you know, everyone has a ritual. My ritual before bed is like, go tune in a video, an episode of The Joy of Painting with Bob Ross, and I just listen to it half an hour, and you know, it makes me feel so calm. It reduces my stress and my anxiety. I just love it. I'm telling you, this man is incredible. And it is particularly my favorite artist, my favorite painter, because he's, you know, so fun to watch. You can feel a connection with him, and I think that is mostly because of the series The Joy of Painting, but he also, you know, he's a good person. You can tell that he's a good person from his mindset, from his thinking. You have a lot to learn from him, not only how to paint, but also about life and the meaning of it. And that's just mind-blowing, you know, just love him so much. And the artworks that he did. Yeah, and now I'm going to show, I think I've showed you this painting in another video, yeah, when I talked about the Beatles. But you know, artists, you just need to show your artwork more because you work so hard for it. Don't just show it once and then, you know, move on. Don't move on, because it's your work. It's like your baby, you know, you just want to protect it, but at the same time show it and be proud of it. So I'm just going to show you my personally favorite artwork. I think I've said my favorite painting was Northern Lights by Bob Ross, but that is like the landscape, my favorite landscape painting. This one, it's just so beautiful. Here we have, because he wanted to be here, my beautiful boyfriend Paul McCartney. And now this one. 1 week. This took me 1 fucking week to finish. But I just love how it turned out to be. It's Sgt. Pepper Across the Universe. I'm telling you, the most helpful brush was this one. I don't think you can see it because it's like, see, for details. This is the most helpful one that I use for every single painting. No matter what I do, I use that one. And firstly, when you want to paint, no matter what, you just need an underpainting. I do underpaintings. I didn't know about this till recently, and I'm so mad that I found this trick so late. Believe me, when you, for example, oil painting, I mostly do oil painting, so I don't know for others if it works for acrylics or watercolor. So for oil painting, when you do oil painting, firstly, you just need to paint the whole canvas with I use burnt sienna, this one, and diluted with a lot of medium oil, this oil medium, stand linseed oil for artistic painting. It looks like, it doesn't focus. Okay, so I use it, a layer, then I let it dry 1 or 2 days, no more, and then you just go and paint, and you do the sketch first. And it's so much easier to paint. 1, 2, the colors are more vibrant, it gives like a sense of, also authentic and vibrant at the same time. It gives like a sense of those beautiful paintings, classical ones. So, and also it dries quicker. I don't know why, but if you use multiple layers, they dry quicker. Where's the math in that? I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. So yeah, it dries quick. And then at the end, my favorite personal part in painting is when I use this beauty. It's Superfine Picture Varnish, my favorite. So after you finish the beautiful painting, you just go with this. You have, of course, this one like this, and you put it, the varnish, and then with a very thick brush, let's say, I have it with it. Okay, I'm going to show you. Is this one. This one is what I use. And you go like this on your whole canvas, on everything. And then it dries like this particular one that I use, this Superfine Picture Varnish. It dries like 2 hours, maximum 3 hours. And then it, protects the painting, the colors, from all these impurities, dust, and everything, and it looks, I think, more glossy, and I just love this. You can see it's like glossier, and I just love it. Sgt. Pepper Across the Universe. You can check it out also on my Instagram. Please support small artists, because we need to support small artists to make a living out of it. I've heard people say, oh, but you'll die of hunger with art. No, I won't die. I won't die. Because if you do what you love is the most important thing. You just do, and what makes your soul blossom, what makes you feel happy. I also, besides painting, I'm also a writer, and I write, and I have one more chapter to write, and then I'm going to edit it. I just write it with my pen and paper, because I think it's like easier for me, and then I'm going to edit it with my computer. You believe it or not, but I suck at working on the computer. It's just so hard for me, I don't know why. And yeah, I just love writing, and you do what you love, because it's the most important thing in this world. Because if you just wake up and you go to a job that you don't like, and you'll be like counting the days till the next holiday, or be like in the morning, oh no, I can't wait for weekend to come. But when you do something that you love, you won't feel like it. You won't want to retire, or, you'll feel like the hours pass more quicker, So do what you love. Don't listen to other people, because there are a whole bunch of people that will want to bring you down, because they see that you're unique. That in life there are 2 paths. A path is your one, everyone goes to that one, and the other one, full of bushes and animals and wild things, that is your path. It's unique and different, and is the only one, it's yours. So you just follow that one, because it's just, we don't need to be the same, you know? We need to be unique. That's what makes us amazingly beautiful as a society. We need to be different so that we prosper together. Yeah, I think I went to kind of philosophical things right now. I wanted to just talk about art, but you can't talk about art without talking about philosophy. They go like, you know, with each other. I'm just going to show you some other paintings that I did. So like, you'll have a little painting tour, let's say. Hopefully you love this video because I just had so much fun while doing it. I think it gave me like energy. You know, at the beginning of this video, I was like lacking a lot of energy.